God damn, like stop just running around doing whatever. Like it's crazy to me.
Let it out, Brandon. Let it
I
out.
just say I'm sick of it. I don't feel that way for real. I'm talking out of anger.
Go ahead.
I feel like that's love. Like it's toxic.
A little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can, but I don't want to get to a point where I'm calling you out your name, or you know what I'm saying. Like I think that's.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of She Say, He Say podcast. We are back for yet another season 3 in the books. We about to get it started, y'all. I'm here, as always, with my sister, Brandy Banks.
Hi, guys.
And she's still saying hi, guys. That is her thing. This year, I changed it up. I went to a glass, man.
And I went to the cup.
She went to plastic.
But it's water, baby. Health is wealth.
Yeah, I'm not drinking water. Can't do that. But, yeah, so let's get it started, man. What we talking about today?
So today we are going to talk about the independent woman and how does she win in relationships, or how does she win?
Does she have to win though? Like,
Not
what
win,
is
but like,
winning? What is winning?
How do you get past the independent part when it comes to a man? So, for example, in relationships, right, or dating, people see like. Me and my girlfriends, we pretty tight. You know, all of us have 2 kids. All of us doing it on our own. But we grind it out. And we live in nice houses. We have, we have nice things that we work for. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. We work for that. And when men see that, it is sometimes it's intimidating to them, right?
Get a different man.
Okay, but then you get a man who's like, I'm not intimidated by it or whatever. And then you get into the whole, like, you're too independent for me, this, that, and the third. So hold on. Here's the thing. So if I'm independent and I'm independent because somebody, well, first of all, for me, and I'm just speaking on me, I was forced to be independent, right? I had a child at a very young age, 19, not young, but young. I had a child at 19. The father decided that's not where he wanted to be or whatever. So, we ended that. I had this baby by myself, right? He didn't help me. He didn't do anything. And I'm not bashing him, but he didn't do anything.
I think a lot of people can identify with that.
Right. So I was forced to be independent. I was forced to make sure that I had a job that took care of me and my kids, a house, a roof over their heads, food in their belly, clothes on their back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because I started the way I started, my drive was just, I want to be the best at whatever. I want to make the most money that I can make. I could, you know what I'm saying? So now that I'm in a spot where it's like, I'm making good money. I'm doing things. I'm making things work. For me, like when you and I spoke and I got the job at the airport 6 years ago, that's crazy. We've been there 6 years.
Yes.
And we made it through chaos.
I ain't going nowhere.
So I'm retiring. As soon as I can retire, I'm retiring. But being able to, I don't spend a lot of money for travel, but we're able to travel. We're able to do a lot of things that a lot of people can't do. And people look at that as like, oh man, like she kind of like got it all. What do I bring to that? I was forced into this. It's not where I want to be. So if I want a man, I want a man to come in and take a lot of slack off my back. I don't want him to have to, I don't ask for nothing, right? So in the dating process, I ain't ask you for no money. I ain't ask you to pay my bills. I ain't ask you to do nothing for me. We're dating. I want to see who you are, get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is here. Like, if I meet a girl or a woman who can do all of this, take care of everything, you don't need nothing, you know what I'm saying? We can go, we can come, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever. I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is. Like, why is that a problem?
I don't get it either. Like, I feel like, I guess because of the way we grew up and watching mom, like, yes, she was independent, although she still had dad. But dad traveled a lot. So mom did a lot on her own. And mom didn't complain about it. Mom just did it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me get something straight. What you saying is you and the young lady you was talking to, your friend, right? Wasn't you talking to somebody? And y'all was talking about...
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Right. So would y'all feel like when y'all are independent, guys they don't like it, they can't handle it,
Yeah,
they get
it's like
intimidated by it?
they intimidated by it. Like I'm all right. Prime example. I don't bring a lot of people to my house, right?
All right.
And yes, I've been in past relationships. You know what I mean? Took a break. I had one serious relationship, and then I had a friend. Right? I can say friend now. Couldn't say that.
We'll get into that later.
No, we won't either. But those two were the first people to see my house, not stay in my house, or you know what I'm saying, but to see my house. Mm-hmm. And it was like as soon as they saw the house, it was like, yo, like I can't do this. I didn't ask you to do anything. I didn't ask you to live with me. I didn't ask you to come pay my bills for me. I didn't ask you to do anything. But their instinct was, I can't do this.
So.
And I get it. Get another guy. But a lot of the guys now are like that. They are so insecure when it comes to somebody that can hold their own.
So I guess what I'm going to say, if you are a guy and you are watching this episode and you like, yeah, I would feel the same way. You got to do better. Like point blank period. And I'm not saying do better like, oh yeah, you got to make the money that she make. I'm not saying that they need to do that. I'm saying do better mentally. Ain't nothing wrong.
But that's the thing. We don't even care. Like, well, one does. The rest of us don't. We don't even care about the money. Like, okay, so I'm going to break it down. And I'm going to be real. And that's what this podcast is about. That's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to share my experience to help somebody else. When I first met my ex-husband, he was making $10.50 an hour. Right? He was stressed. Now, he got a history. He got a past. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That was his climb up. I got that. I felt that. But for me, we can do better. So I helped him get to a place where he was making more money. Now, did he make the $90,000, $80,000? No, he didn't. But I still loved him, right? It wasn't about the money. We could do this together. As long as you working and I'm working, we good.
Right.
And that's mostly how we feel. Like, we ain't looking at, you ain't got to make six figures.
Hold on, time out. I will say, to defend the male, the males out here, is a lot of women out there that are like, oh nah, if you don't make X amount of money, you can't even know my name.
I mean,
you know
I get that.
So what I'm saying is that part you gotta deal with them. Me personally, like, it don't matter. If you come off like that, I don't want to talk to you anyway. Like, I'm good. Dudes out here, though, they got to understand. I mean, I know it's an ego thing. Like, I'm a man. I'm supposed to take care of everything. So I might can't walk into this and take care of all of this. But you got to, like, get over yourself. It's women out here that are okay with that. Right. It's perfectly fine where if you coming in and you just adding to the pot. And now we just going to sum it all up. And this is what we're going to have if you treat her right. I feel like it's a lot of people out here now. I might be going down a rabbit hole, but I feel like it's a lot of people out here that they feel like I want to have the upper hand. I want to take care of all of that type of stuff, so I can do the dirt that I'ma probably do and still have some say so. Like, nah, don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of all of this. What you gonna do without me? You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just thinking. But if that's the case, shame on you too. So I just feel like whatever's going on in your mind that you feel like, oh nah, this girl got it together and she says that she likes me for me and you can't believe it. You can't get over yourself and dive into that because that girl is probably going to be down for whatever. Like, you can be down and out. She going to make sure you good. She going to, you know what I'm saying, pick up the pieces whereas, you know, so you might be lacking. She might help you out mentally. She might show you another side of life or whatever. Like, somebody like you who can travel, you could go on places, saying things, be like, come on, Slim, I'm going to take you with me so you can see the other side of the world.
For free.
You know what I'm saying? That too.
Or a buddy pass.
Hey, but I can do that for you. And you going to say, nah, I'm going to turn that down because of what? Because she make more money than you?
Right.
At the end of the day, if the bill's getting paid and everybody happy, then who cares?
And that's how I feel. Like, okay, so I wasn't going to talk about it, but I am going to talk about it.
Can't help yourself.
So not recently, like, dating, I get it. And I guess this goes back to...
You don't get it.
No, I do get it. I definitely get it. But dating for me is like, okay, I'm filtering you out. I'm seeing how we are. the one thing that I know for me with dating is that I am very protective of who I'm dating. And when I say protective of who I'm dating, I don't let outside noise get into or distract me from who I'm dating. So I feel like dating multiple people, for me, this is just me. And I know because I get distracted, period. I get distracted on anything. But dating for me, I can't be dating Joe over here, John over here, this one over here. You know, I can't do that. And a lot of people say you shouldn't, but I can't. So I gotta focus in on the person I'm dating because I want to get to know. I want to know. And sometimes, and come on, women, like sometimes you gotta agree. You know, one, if you're gonna sleep with that man off the rip, right?
I agree.
We know that. Two,
hold on, guys, did y'all hear that? So y'all can stop messing it up. They know what's gonna happen before you know what's gonna happen.
yeah, like we know.
So sometimes you gotta keep your mouth shut and just. But go ahead.
So, and it may not be. It's not gonna be that day. It ain't gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow. But we know as soon as we are around you, we know if that's going down.
Right.
At some point.
At least if it's a possibility.
Exactly.
Right.
So for me, it's like I want to focus in on him. I want to know him. Now I know when I hear red flags, like I am prone to red flags now because I've just been through too much. So don't do that.
Could have avoided half of that.
Anyway, so I know within like the first 3 days if I'm feeling you. What I don't like is how I come off the rip. Like, what do you want? What are you looking for? What does life look like for you?
That scares dudes. I'm just saying.
I just don't understand how y'all are so dang going strong, but then y'all turn around and it's like y'all scared of everything.
Oh.
We can't do nothing without y'all being so
Nah, I'm not saying
about
it's not being scared. It's just like now I'm not speaking for me. I love to answer those questions in the beginning because I am dating. So I like to get it out there so it's all clear. No gray areas. I don't like gray areas.
I don't either. I hate blur lines.
But from what I see on the streets today, man, dudes don't want to talk about that. Dudes want to go and they want to play that game that, oh yeah, I'm serious, you know, oh, this happened, so I'm taking a step back. Oh, they like to play that game. I don't know why. I can't play games. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not be in a serious relationship, but nobody that I have talked to in the last 6 years has been like, I lied to them, or they felt like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, was playing games with me. I don't do that. I just feel like it's easier for everybody. Even when you want to part ways, everything was discussed beforehand. The only thing left to do is sign a contract. You know what I'm saying? Because it was all discussed. But people, I don't know what it like. I don't know if they embarrassed to say what they really want or how they really feel. Now, me being honest, I lose a lot. Like a lot of times, be like, nah, I'm not. I want something serious. You know, I'm trying to have a husband, some kids. I'm like, well, I can't do that right now, so I'm out. And that's that.
I respect that more than you trying to take me down this gaslighting road. You know, and later
on, you like, man, that chick crazy, bro. She slashed my tires. Well, you lied to her,
right?
You know, so I don't know why. I mean, it works because you find girls that can't see through all of the smoke screens and all that type of stuff. And yeah, it works. But I just think it's a headache because you got to juggle all that. Right. If you just be honest, if you out here tricking or you out here doing whatever you're doing, ma'am, this is what I do. I don't know if you with it or not, but yeah, this is how it is. She can say no.
And that's what I give me the option to choose. Give me that option because I feel like, so in situations or this situation, I felt like I didn't have an option to choose. I was led to believe that we were working towards something, right? But we were just moving very slow.
How much was you led rather than how much did you just...
No, I mean, because at first I think my guard was up. Now, I do think that some things that he was dealing with, I got empathy for, right? So it kind of tugged on the mother
heart.
Can't
be nice out here, man.
You can't.
It's a doggy-dog world.
For me, I wanted to be that person. All right, so here's the bottom line with me. Somebody asked me this the other day, like a couple of weeks ago at work. and they were talking about what people bring to the table. So they asked me randomly, Brandy, if you were in a relationship and a guy asked you, what do you bring to the table? What do you say? And I said, honestly, I could tell you all of that stuff. I could tell you I can bring the finances. I can make a house to a home. I could take care of the kid. I can do all of that. But that ain't my biggest thing. What I bring to the table, or what I want to bring to the table to my person, I want to bring him peace, right? I want to be his peace. So out of the outside world, leave that out there. When you cross this threshold, I want him to say, I can't wait to get home to her, because he knows that he's safe. He knows that it's peaceful. Like, I ain't arguing. Like, this little situation right here, me and him got into, he did it wrong. Don't text me some crazy stuff. You do it wrong. But I didn't argue with him. And then one thing he said to me, he was like, I was afraid. Because I said, why would you send me a text? Like, I'm not better than that. And he said, I was afraid you were going to cuss me out. And my response to him was, I didn't cuss you out in the beginning. And I told you that if I was ever in a relationship, that I never want to be cursing or disrespectful or whatever. We're going to talk it out. Whether I'm hurt, whether I'm disappointed, whether I'm angry, we're going to talk this thing out. I'm not cursing at you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because I think when we do it out of emotion, if I say I love you and then the next thing I'm like, F you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that way for real. I'm talking out of anger.
I think, go ahead.
But a lot of people feel like that's love. Like, it's toxic, but they feel like it's love. It's toxic. It is toxic. How do I tell you?
I like a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could get a little, but I don't want to get to a point where I'm calling you out your name, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's rude.
All right. Yeah, but sometimes somebody, like, for some people got to be woken up. Like, you can't slap people.
I mean, I get that.
So sometimes calling somebody out their name.
But in this instance,
wake them up.
The first thing he said, he was like, wow, I've never dealt with somebody like that.
Hold on. So that is what I wanted to say, but I was trying to let you get your thought out. So it's a lot of, like what you said, I want to be his peace. It's a lot of dudes, especially where we live at. It's a lot of dudes don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to do with that information.
I agree.
They don't know what peace is. They don't know what a woman bringing me peace looks like. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Normally it is, especially around. That's why I'm single. Anyway, because it is what you doing, who you talking to. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do all that.
But it is like normal. And I'm just like, yo, I don't have the time nor the patience to deal with that. And it's like off jump. Hey, I met you yesterday, and it's you got issues already, and the way you go about it, I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So for you to say, I want to bring you peace, they probably like, man, this bitch crazy. What you mean you gonna bring me peace? What you mean? So it's like, it could be foreign to them. So that's when I say it scares people sometimes. I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm gonna say 85% of dudes out here don't know what to do with that information. Somebody that's like, oh yeah, let's talk through stuff. We're not gonna argue. Oh yeah, something could happen and we just gonna sit down and talk about it like adults. He could be 45, 50 years old. Some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't know what that means. A lot of people, in my opinion, lack conversation skills. Like, they cannot converse. They suck at it. Because people don't know how to listen. That's going all the way back to season 1.
But hold on. So, and I want to be, I used to be that girl. And somebody told me.
They know. Season 1, you was that girl.
So, somebody told me that when I argue, I don't listen to hear the person. I listen to respond.
Who told you that? I did.
No, you didn't.
You want to know why you say that I did? Because you always say that I didn't. You say that I didn't because you wasn't listening.
Shut up.
When she started listening,
anyway.
The person who told her, she remembered that person. I've been telling her that for a long time.
So I got this book, and I mean, I'm not promoting the book or anything, but it's called Fight Right. And that book...
You just giving away money. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying. It's a really good book. It's a very good tool. And it really shows, like, sometimes we argue, and you go back and ask what you argued about, you have no clue.
No clue.
Or you go back and be like, damn, I argue about something that small. So going back to the situation, I got this text, and this text crushed me, right? It took me all day. And in the end of this text, it said, is it okay if I call you later on today?
Mhm.
But it was a long text. And I could have text back, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I did. I mean, I tried to text like a few times. Couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And the only thing I text back was, you can call me later today. That's fine.
That scared the shit out of him. I'm just letting you know. In his mind, he was like, dang, now I got to call her.
And in his mind, he was like, he was wanting me to get all of that out up front so he knew what he was dealing with. See, this, he didn't know what he was dealing with. So when he called, it was like, now I felt myself getting angry the first time when he called because I had to call him back. I was at work. So I was like, let me call you when I get to my car because this was like 10 o'clock at night. I was leaving the airport. So I was like, I'll call you when I get to the car. But I calmed down. I took all day, and I'm telling you, all day, it was a pit in my stomach. Like, I wasn't seeing this. I didn't see this coming at all. Pit in my stomach. I'm crying. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot because I really liked him. But at the end of the day, when I got in the car and I was just like, God, just give me whatever it is that I need to say. Seriously, just give me whatever it is that I need to say. One, that's going to put me at peace, but also that I'm not putting off this false energy or this angry energy on him, right? He chose his happiness and that's fine. So I got in the car, we had a conversation and he was talking about everything but, and I was like, nope, we're not doing that. This is how I feel. And I was honest. You hurt me. But because I genuinely care about you, if your happiness is somewhere else and not with me, so be it. I'm not angry with you. I don't have any animosity towards you. Like, nothing. Can I be friends with you right now? Absolutely not. Because my feelings are still kind of intertwined in this. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't like how he handled me. But I'm not at a place where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate him or whatever. So I wasn't going to give that to him.
But you could still be, I feel like you could be angry.
I mean, I could be angry in my own time, but why would I give that to him?
I mean, I see, because sometimes people need to hear what they did. Like, if you messed up, that's one of them times where if you call somebody, you can call somebody their name and be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying?
Said call somebody out their name?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm saying, I'm just.
That is, no, absolutely not. Because you call me out my name, now I'm getting disrespectful. I don't do that. I feel like at 40 years old, it's like, I'm excited. I'm 44. I don't care. So at 44 years old, and you being older than me, why do I have to go there? Why do I have to do all that? I don't have to do all of that to get my point across. My point is you hurt me. Please know that. But if at the end of the day, I promise you, he will always remember that I never came at him with the negative.
No, I didn't say he was wrong. I was just saying, like, you could let your emotions out. That's something I'm going through therapy. That might.
But I did though. That's why I couldn't respond to the text. I
think you did a great job.
That text came at 6 o'clock in the morning, and what I hated was
wrote that joint the day before.
Yeah, it was crazy. So the text came at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? I woke up to that. And that was hard. But at the end of the day, I look at it and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad that I did because I got to process every emotion within that 12 some hours. I was angry. I was sad. I was pissed. Like.
So hold on. So when you woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you seen it. Did you read the whole thing or did you be like, this motherfucker? And be like, I'll read it later. Or did you read the whole thing?
I read the whole thing. And as I was reading it, the pit of my stomach dropped.
I don't have time for that early in the morning.
I didn't either. But it was like, you know, you excited to hear from a person. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying, but the first couple lines, you knew where it was going.
No, so the first couple lines was cool. It got worse.
Then you really should have said, you motherfucker. He deserved that.
I mean,
ain't no intro.
Does he? Yes, but at the end of the day, I just couldn't do that to him. Like, I wouldn't do that to him. And that's just because my feelings were involved. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about me because I showed nothing but, you know what I'm saying, respect. He went through a tough state that tugged on my motherly heart. So I think that got wrapped up into it too.
So I think
But I don't
back,
know if the independence part was played an issue.
it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, it's done. Like, it's over. But
I think a lot of people be like, oh, did this do this or this do this? You want to know why. You are who you are.
And I'm not changing.
Exactly. And if that person don't fit into that, or they can't accept who you are or what you do or where you are in life, then that person shouldn't be in your life.
And wait a minute.
I feel like, can I finish my statement? Let's start season 3 off.
Okay, all right. I'm being respectful.
So some people are meant to come into your life, but they're not meant to stay in your life. You know
a reason, a season, and a lifetime. You never heard that? No. Some people meant to be in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime?
No. But I everybody that has come into my life and is actually like somebody that I remember, like, yeah, nah, that person's like really cool. I've taken something from everybody. Every relationship, I've taken something from every relationship. And all my relationships haven't been the greatest. All of them haven't ended in the best way. But I've taken something from all of them. And I think what most of us need to realize, most of us need to, I mean, it works for me. And I think that it would work for everybody. But understand that, like, that type of stuff happens. And then just accept it.
Right.
Like, this person, this is what I got from this person. Okay, cool. That maybe is what they were here for. They were here so I could learn X, Y, and Z. And now they're not.
Right.
Thank you. Good day, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's over.
And I think we got to stop analyzing. Like, everybody keeps asking me, so did this happen? Did that happen? Did you know about this? Did you see this coming? Or whatever. I don't care. I don't care about whatever it is that led him to that point. I don't care. All I know is that I put the good woman in front of him, and I know I'm a good woman. And that's it. It's dead. Now, I appreciate him for, I really, truly, honestly appreciate him because my health is better. And we're going to talk about that. We got a whole thing about that. But my health is better. My weight is down. You know what I'm saying? My numbers look good. Like.
So, all right, now, I think I'm very black and white. I ain't no gray areas here. I cut all that out. But how come I feel like this process should have been a lot faster? I feel like it should have been, oh yeah, that's what he was here for. And that's over.
But I didn't know that was what he was here for. Like,
but as soon as the text came, like, okay, he helped me with my health, my weight.
Right, I'm cool with that. And I in the conversation that we had, I was like, I truly appreciate you for helping me with my health, for helping me get the weight down, for helping me get, you know what I'm saying? Because I deal with some health issues or whatever. Not too drastic, but drastic enough. So he helped me with that. And I appreciate him for that to this day. Like I was saying, hell, you know who you are. I appreciate you. I just think that the way he came across and the way he handled me, I thought was just a little wrong. And I could have read more into it than I should have. Right? I mean, listen, we all human. So I may have read into it a little more, and I'll give myself that. I'll take accountability for that. I just know I really, at that point, I liked him. And I was looking to see where it goes. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? I started to see the little distance or whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying, it is just so hard to hear sometimes, oh, you're too independent for me. You got it all together. You know what I mean? Like now, I don't want to date a man with kids. Like I don't want to date a man with little kids. Seriously, they got to be grown. Because my kids are grown. So I can go whenever I want to go. I could do whatever I want to do. And I really want to share that with somebody.
And I think you are 100% right. And I think everybody should be like, this is what I want. There are things that I want. There's things that is like, yeah, nah, this is a no-go for me or whatever. And I think you should stick by that and not go back on that. Oh, because this person wooed me or this person did open my door or whatever. Whatever it is, I don't think you should go back on that. But I think you got to realize that this is what I'm asking for. And I might be asking for something that is a rarity. So when you don't find it for months or years on end, you just got to be disciplined in basically your craft. Like dating out here is not for the weak-hearted, bro. Like it's not easy.
And it's funny because, like, even in this situation, I should have known, right? And I had a very good friend, tell me yesterday. First of all, a man of God and a man who loves is going to make it clear, I want you, right? He is going to pursue you. He is going to make that clear. There is no blurred lines when a man wants you, right? There's no such thing as, oh, I'm taking it slow. I'm scared of getting hurt. Nah, if he wants you, right?
Right.
So I was like, wow, like now I see it, right? I see where I kind of like messed up at or whatever. But I think I don't know. It's like I just got so much love to give. And I think
because you called me, and I believe this is the same person. You called me and was like, it's been like a little distant or whatever happened. And I was like, you need to get that same energy back.
Right. And see, that's another thing. Like so the anxiety of games irks my nerves. Like I want somebody that I don't have to, okay, you can't tell him too much, can't tell him too less, you can't call too much, can't put, you know what I'm saying? Don't text him, don't do this, don't do that. That anxiety is real. Like it is like, yo, I quit. If I can't talk to you without having to worry, like, is he going to like me after I say whatever I say? Or if I'm analyzing everything that I say, I don't want that. I want genuine communication.
Yeah, but if you talking to somebody all day, every day, and you talking about, oh, I want to do this, and I want to bring you peace. I'm like, bro, I just married last week. I don't even know what peace is.
But I'm saying, like, no, first of all, I don't tell you I want to bring you peace. I'm not going to tell you.
What you be telling these dudes out here, man?
No, I'm just saying, like, if somebody asks me, what do I bring to the table? That's what I'm going to say. Now, that don't
peace?
mean... Yeah, like, I can do it all. But I feel like, and maybe because that's what I want in my life, right? I have peace. But I needed to stay there. Like, I protect that at all costs.
Right.
Like, that situation that thing threw a monkey wrench at me. Normally, I'm stronger than that. So, I don't know. But peace, yeah, like, I could bring all of that. But I think that we all need to really, first of all, we all need to heal from the crap that has gone on. We carry so much baggage and don't even know it.
We're going to talk about that next episode.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. But the peace, yes, that is one thing that I'm going to bring. Like, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Like, I don't want all of that in my life. I don't want the drama. I don't want the negativity. Yeah, we're going to have disagreements. Yeah, we're going to be mad at each other. Yeah, we might not, you know what I mean?
I feel you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're on the same wavelength here. I'm just saying that what you want and where you are mentally and where your current environment is, that's not that easy to find. And that's
no, fellas, step your game up. Like, seriously, we're tired of this. Like, if you want a real woman, everybody keeps talking about, oh, I want a good woman. Be one. Be a good man. God damn, like, stop just running around doing whatever. Like, it's crazy to me.
Let it out, Brandy. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
I'm just saying, I'm sick of it. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm over it. And then, you know, I was going, leave me where I'm at. If you ain't really feeling me, leave me where I'm at.
They can't. They unless they, I don't know, man. Unless they at a certain point mentally, man, they can't. They see something, they like something, they want to go and they want to try to. I think that's it. Conquer it. Like that's men. That's who we are. You know what I'm saying? But some men can be like, yeah, me personally, I can just speak for me. I'm like, yeah, I could go over there and I could try that. That's probably gonna bring me a headache, and I don't have time for that. I want peace. That's where I'm at. But a lot of people are just like, nah, I don't want peace. There's a dude that I know that works at the airport. I will not say his name, but your man is like, it's like he can't not see something and be like, oh man, you think maybe should I? No, fool. Like, no. But that's just men, that's just how they are. And they will say, from what I've learned, they will say anything to get you to believe a
But
certain
it's
narrative.
crazy because y'all are disrupting peace. And when I say disrupting, y'all are disrupting. And I like I said, I can't speak for all
I was
women.
about to say, because there's some women that ain't got
My
no peace, they angry.
circle, we have strived to heal. Not everybody, but we have strived to heal. We have strived to gain our own peace. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it where we are.
And I can see, I see people, I see women, and I'm like, that girl is not about that life. She not what I'm doing out here, and I leave her alone. And sometimes I'll be out. For some reason, girls, when you don't give them attention, they're going to be like, hey, why you not giving me no attention? Like, I'm bad. Why you not talking to me? But even in that situation, I'm like, listen here, shorty. Like, I am not the person that you're looking for right now. I can tell, you know what I'm saying? You got all your stuff together. I'm not that dude. Not that.
When are you going to be that, though?
I mean, I am that. I am the guy. But I don't be lying to myself. So I know that if I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, she on this, or whatever. Or physically, I think a lot of people look over there, or a lot of people look down upon it, like, oh yeah, you can't just look at the physical aspect. Well, yes, I can. If I'm not attracted to you,
well, yeah,
I'm gonna eventually cheat on you, or I'm gonna break up with you. Just, you know what I'm saying, off that. So yeah, I think that's so I can while I'm in a situation where I'm talking to somebody, and I'm honest with myself. I'm like, listen here, like, we can kick it if you want, but we not gonna be that. Cause you serious, you know what I'm saying? And you should be. But nah, can't do that for you. And sometimes they don't like that. And sometimes they like, no, I'm gonna change his mind. That never works.
But see, society has switched it all. Social media, all of that stuff. Everything like
So I gotta adapt. You can still live the way you wanna live and date the way you wanna date. You just gotta understand what's in play now and how to cipher through all of that.
Yeah, I mean, but you got the girls that saying like Glorilla and all of them, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I sleep with whoever I want to sleep with, and it ain't no big deal, whatever. That ain't me. Like that ain't.
So all right, it's not you, but
that's what people are looking at now. That's what people and that's why I feel like they are so used to these women that act like them now. So when you do get me a rarity, right? It's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with her.
There you go. You just answered your own question. Independent women, that's what you got to do. People don't know what to do with y'all. And y'all not out here like, what's the girl name? Glorilla.
Although she do got some hits though.
they not out here living like that, and you got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, why do we have to accept it? Accept us.
I'm talking to the men.
Oh.
They not out. Girls not out here like Glorilla. And you gotta accept that. That's not. And if that's what you want, and you realize that she not like Glorilla,
leave with us where we at.
Like, yo, my bad. Respect, you know, and that's it. You gotta respect the game.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up. So yeah, independent women. That's how you do it. You gotta first understand that the game has changed. You can fight it all you want, but the game has changed. 2, understand that dudes. Some of us are idiots. A lot of us are idiots. And you got to stand your ground.
And stop chasing. Stop settling. You know when it's right. You know when it's dirt is dead wrong. Stop chasing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't picked up the phone. I ain't text. I ain't did nothing. And I won't.
Good for you. And you shouldn't. And you know who you are.
We have moved on.
Is he black?
He black.
She ain't calling your black ass.
That. Oh my God.
You good? I'm good.
I'm good.
Episode 1, season 3, man. In the books, man. We holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all for sharing this time with us, man. Make sure y'all share, like, and comment, man. We holler at y'all. Till the next time.
Do your thing.
Bye,
guys.
Oh, Lord.